Hey, it's your boy Bobby B. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is, why did Tasha love the biggest drug dealer in New York? Now, why is that? Excuse me. Now, the reason why I'm going to say Tasha loved the biggest drug dealer of New York is because her and Ghost came up together. Remember, when it comes down to it, when Ghost was doing what he did, Tasha met Ghost when Ghost was the dude that he was, meaning that she met him when he was on the streets. This is not the Ghost who's in the, big time stuff of that nature. He is not the Ghost that we know him to be. This is the young Ghost. This is the Ghost that when Angie is gone, this is who he is. Now, when does Tasha exactly meet him? We don't know. We know that Tasha and Ghost get together after Angie goes away, because remember, Angie leaves. But Ghost was being a drug dealer even during the times him and Angie was together. So when Angie finally leaves, I don't know when Tasha comes in. Heck, I don't even know if Tasha comes in, after Breeze gets shot or before Breeze gets shot. I'm not sure. But apparently Tasha was always there. Ghost fell in love with Tasha for some reason. They were together for some reason. So Tasha came up with Ghost from, I'm guessing from teenagers or young adults all the way up to the man he became. So I'm guessing, me personally, I think when Tasha saw him become this man went from being a hood dude to being one of the most established people. Now, that's a big thing, meaning that you go from the hood, being a regular hood dude, all the way up to being so big or being so established that you're on the level of doctors and lawyers. That says a lot. A lot of drug dealers in the hood don't get that far. And what I mean by that is basically some of the drug dealers in the hood, they will get far, they'll make some money. You know what I'm saying? They'll probably move around in the hood, might be flashy in the hood. Some of them might move out of the hood, still deal with the hood. Some of them might, do something different. But at the end of the day, he moved and became, a drug dealer that's up there with like doctors and lawyers, and that says a lot about him. That means he did a lot. By the time we meet Ghost is dealing with the cartel, he's dealing with the mafia. He is already big. He's already that guy that we see him to be. So there's a story there about how he became that guy. Now, Tasha, I'm guessing, looking at what he did, how he came up, was the reason why she loved him so much. And by the time he got there, he changed. He was like a man of, bigger things. He was like, okay, we finally got to the point of legitimacy. We can stop doing the drug game because the drug game don't last forever. That was the one thing that Ghost saw that nobody saw. The drug game don't last forever. And it's when he wanted to stop, everybody else did not want to stop. He wanted to stop and they wanted to continue. He said, well, the clubs made us legitimate and other businesses make us legitimate. Let's we don't have to do this no more, because there was always the risk. Whether you're a big drug dealer or a small drug dealer, there is always the risk. And Ghost saw that. And usually it's smart to always know when to stop. But everybody else didn't want to stop. Tasha didn't want to stop. Tommy didn't want to stop. It was pretty much, we don't stop. We just do what we do. But it was like the vision that he saw was like, no, we have to stop because they're coming for us. But see, the thing is with Tasha and them, they didn't want to stop. This is what they mainly knew. I'm not saying they couldn't see things better. They could, but it was like they couldn't stop because this was what they mainly saw. This is what they mainly knew. And when you see this take you from being in the hood to being in one of the biggest apartments in New York, up there established, you're like, well, shoot, why am I going to stop doing this? So basically, when it comes down to it, I'm not going to sit here and say that Tasha didn't love Ghost, because deep down, they did love each other. And I got nothing against Ghost and Angela, but I love Ghost and Tasha better. It's just when it comes down to it, she loved the biggest drug dealer in New York more than she loved Ghost when he decided to be who he really was. And the real reason why he fell in love with Angela, because Angela saw him for who he was versus the man or the person he became. Tasha saw him for who he was, but Tasha did not want him to stop being the drug dealer. So when it comes down to it, that's pretty much what I'm going to say in regards to that. Basically, Tasha loved the biggest drug dealer in New York. But I just want to say to you, it's your boy, Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect, hold it down, and one. And this is my book. Shit's not checkers, it's chess. In life, everybody knows it's a game, but you got to learn how to play it.